Hi, I'm Catherine Parenteau.
And I'm Athena Trio.
And today we're going to teach you how to block and when to block at the kitchen line. Here are 4 different things to keep in mind when you want to block a shot in pickleball and you're right behind the kitchen line. The number 1, you want to make sure you hold your paddle with a loose grip. So we're talking about 2 or 3 out of 10. A 0 out of 10 is falling off my hand. 10 out of 10 I'm gripping super hard. You want to hold it about 2 or 3 out of 10. Reason why? It's a lot easier to absorb the ball on your paddle when you have a looser grip. Number 2, you want to make sure you have a slight angle up towards the sky or the ceiling. If you try to block with your paddle parallel to the net, the ball is going to go directly down. You want to make sure you open that paddle face so you can clear the net. The third one, your contact point is actually going to be a little closer in towards your body. It's a lot easier to block closer to your body to absorb it than if you're out here. It's very hard to stay loose here. And the last one, you want to make sure you don't punch forward. You really want to let the ball do the work on your paddle when you try to block it back in the kitchen.
Now that we know how to block, the question is, when should we block and when should we hit a counter, right? For those that might not know, I'll just demonstrate both really quick for you guys. So I'm going to hit a dig to Catherine. She'll hit a speed up to me, and I'm going to block the first one, and I'll counter the second one so that you guys can see the difference. So I'm here, she's going to speed up, now I'm going to block, and then this next one, she's going to speed up, and I'm going to counter, okay? So when you are attacked, there's a ball that is hit aggressively towards you, whether it's a drive, whether it's a speed up from the kitchen line. In that scenario, how do you know? Should I be blocking this ball or should I counter it, okay? One of the determinants is going to be height, okay? If Catherine hits a speed up and my contact point is above my shoulders, that's not a ball that I'm going to want to block. Because my contact point's so high, I might as well counter that ball. Now, if she hits a speed up or she hits a drive and the ball is dipping and my contact point's net level or below, that's probably not one that I'm going to want to counter on, just because I'm playing with fire in terms of that net level. So if it's low, my contact point, I'm probably going to want to block that one. Okay, a last one is, let's say I'm playing against somebody who just wants to stay at the baseline and they just want to drive everything and they don't want to come forward. So in that scenario, it might be beneficial for me to block that ball into the kitchen. 1, they might not get there because they're so far back. And 2, even if they do, now I'm forcing them to come and play the kitchen game, right? Rather than them being at the baseline and just driving everything and banging everything at me, right? So those are kind of the biggest determinants that will tell you in a scenario where I feel like I'm being attacked by an aggressive ball, should I block that ball or should I just counter it?
So this is the drill that we love to do when we want to work on our blocking shot. It's also good to work actually on your speed up. The reason why this drill, I'm going to explain it really quick. It's called You Go, I Go. So my first ball that I feed, it's going to be a dink. Athena's going to hit the second ball as a dink as well. On the third ball, the third shot of the rally, I'm going to speed up. And the fourth ball, Athena's going to block. And the goal is to try to keep it friendly. So we try to keep it going. So again, the first ball I hit dink, Athena hits back a dink. I speed up, she continues to block. So here, 1,
dink,
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 speed up,
block.
So here I'm practicing on my speed up, and Athena's practicing on blocking back in the kitchen. Dink. And I'm not trying to kill her. We're trying to really practice on blocking. So I'm really trying to make sure I'm giving her certain amount of speed, but not too crazy speed. Sorry, wow, as I'm saying that.
In that court.
And then after a little while, we might pick it up a little bit. I might give her a little bit more power. It's a little bit more challenging.
And then we would rotate. So then I'd be the one that's speeding up, and then Catherine is the one that's blocking. So we go dink, dink, speed up, block. Dink, dink, speed up, block. So then the progression to this drill, if you've done this drill a lot, you're starting to feel really comfortable. Then after the 2 dinks, you speed that ball up, and your drilling partner in that case does not have to block, they can also counter. So if they counter, you're playing the point out and you see who wins that point half court.
You want to do a quick example?
Sure.
And you can dink as long as you want until you have the right ball to pull the trigger.
That was pretty good.
Thanks. Again.
This is just not going to be fair.
Thank you for watching our video, and I hope you become a blocking machine.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment down below. Wait, you don't need me for this part. If I am in it, what am I going to say?
I think that's real.
Okay, fine. And then you're just going to finish the sentence?
Thank you for watching our video, and I hope you become blocking machines. Thank you for watching our video, and I hope you're now becoming a pickleball machine.
A pickleball machine? Okay, I think blocking's the last video, guys.
Yeah, it's not going well over here.